Alright, welcome back. I was able to actually finally get the case back open. So how I was able to get the case back open, I was just basically going around these lug nuts and just really constantly forcing it, trying to get it open. So I would just keep sort of, picking at it until I finally hit the sweet spot and it actually popped open. So I haven't looked inside the movement yet. So this is going to be a surprise, not just for you, but for me also. So let's go ahead and see what this movement looks like. The moment of truth. Ooh. Look at that. Well, I mean, the good news is the battery didn't explode. Uses a Swiss battery. The SR stands for Swiss battery. It's using an SR. I'm trying to read the. It's using an SR929SW. Oh no, 920SW. SR920SW. So I'm going to see if I actually have that battery in my box of goodies. Let's see if we actually have in our little box of goodies. Hopefully we have the SR920. Definitely not that one. Oh, please tell me I have it. Oh no. I may not actually have it. Hang on, let me take this battery out and just get a better look. So to remove the battery, it's gonna require me to just looks like I can just kind of pick at it. So I've got my little pick right here, and I think I could just kind of pick away at it and it'll just pop right out. There it is. That's how simple it is to remove a battery. And looks like there's zero leakage. So that's good. The movement looks like a pretty decent movement. Obviously it's going to be a Japanese movement. Let's take a look. Is it a Miyota? And it's Seiko. Wow, it's a Seiko movement. The caliber 1 jewel, really? First time I'm seeing a jewel in a quartz movement. Well, actually, I've seen jewels in quartz movements before. But it's always nice to see. Although, I don't know if I've never. It's the caliber 7N42C. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about jewels in quartz watches. I mean, I really love the fact that you don't need to maintain a quartz watch because there's literally no jewels in the watch. So it's like only thing that can go wrong really is the battery running out. So, man, this is. I really hope I have. I do have another box of batteries. I'm gonna bring out the big guns Let's see if it's in this bad boy. So nope. If you guys want to see what that looks like, maybe it's this one. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, and it's a Sony battery too. Yep, this is the right one. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have that one in this small box as well. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I just, yeah, it was. Is that it? No, that's not it. Maybe it's just not in the small box. Oh wow. I gotta actually put some in the small box. Whoa, I think this is the only, that's all I have. Oh wow. So this is all I have left of the Sonys. I may have to order some new ones because yeah, this is all I have. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order more Sonys. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so we're gonna see if this once we replace the battery, let's see if it fixes the skipping seconds issue. We're gonna find out right now if that's the case. All right, and then I'll just go ahead and put this in the small box. I'm gonna have to order more of these later, so I don't end up running out. All right, well, here we go. Let's pop this bad boy in and see if it fixes the skipping seconds problem. Hey, it fixed it. It doesn't skip anymore. Okay, so I can go ahead and put the case back on. But first, it looks like it has a rubber gasket. We're gonna need to re-silicone that just to make sure that it's watertight. All right. Now, what do I do with this Chinese silicone case? Okay, so now that goes back on like so. Just like that. Now I think I'm going to need to get more silicone lube or something. Now, putting the case back on is going to be tough because it's going to require a ton of force. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy back on, making sure to align the little crown stem gap right here with the crown stem, just like this. You gotta make sure, otherwise it's not gonna clear and it's not gonna close. Yeah. So once that's lined up, we can go ahead and now see, it's going to require a ton of force to push this back in, but there goes the movement holder. So these are very, very difficult to wait a minute. How is it that this thing even came off? Okay. So these little you know what? I want to maybe try to clean some of this area here before putting the case back on. I feel like there's like a little bit of dust, or not dust, but like I feel like there's like dirt just sitting on the edges of these. Gotta remember that your skin, skin I don't know how you would describe it. It's like residue, skin residue, I guess. Can end up getting stuck in between all these little parts. All right. Now I'm gonna have to get like one of these. One of these case. Yeah. One of these case back presses. There's a case back press or a crystal press, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's gonna press the hell out of this case back. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this case back on here without disturbing the gasket seal. And then hopefully we can get this stupid case back. Yeah, see, it's not closing. You really gotta Here's a scary thing about this thing, this press here. You gotta really find the right pucks for this, because otherwise you could end up damaging the crystal. So I can already tell that this is not the correct puck. for this, it's going to require something very close to this, I think. I think this is probably the best size, maybe even this way. I don't know, is that the best size, or is maybe this the best size? I think this is probably the best size. How about this one? Nope, that's too big. We can just put that away. Put that away also. Put all these little ones away as well. Definitely not going to be these. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be this one. Or could it be this one? I don't know. Maybe it could be this one. Yeah, I think maybe it could be this one. Let's try it. All right. And what's it going to sit on? Is it going to sit on this? Like that? Or is it going to sit on... It has to sit on something. Maybe something like this. Or like this. Yeah, I think this is the perfect one. So that's going over here on the bottom. Yeah. So once these two things sit perfectly in its correct position, we can go ahead and lower the press. And hopefully we can go ahead and press it down without the rubber seal. I just want to make sure that the crystal is not being pressed too hard. But do you see how it's like, it's not really... it has to go in perfect. Okay. So there it is. Hopefully it's gonna snap in place. It's not gonna... Hopefully it's not gonna... Okay, was that it? Was that the sound I was looking for? They really do need to make a bigger knob here. Yeah, I think that might have been the snap that I was looking for. Let's see if that did help. Oh no. No, that's not completely in. You can just tell it's not in. I don't know if you can see that, but you can just tell it's not sandwiched perfectly in. You can see that there's a huge gap. You see that? There's an absolute giant gap that needs to be addressed. So, what's another way to do this? I could try manually pushing it down on this side, like with my palm, but this is why this is not Yeah, it's just not the... That's not... Maybe this way? Oh, there it is. Did you hear that? Now it's sandwiched perfect. Cool. So time will only tell. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no! Come on! Oh, that's not good at all. We're gonna have to try to open this again. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop. Alright, stay tuned for part, I guess, 3, because this is a serious problem. Yeah, I'll tell you on part 3. Stay tuned for that.